morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is week 11 of dental school. Who would have thought? Not me. I'm tired. I don't want to go to school today, but I have to, obviously. It is 7:32. My will to do things is minuscule. This weekend was very fun. I just got done importing all the footage. I have 2 hours to go through, so it's probably gonna be a long vlog. But first up on the list today is integrated biomaterials, and we have a mock practical, so I'm hoping I'll be done by like 9:30 because it doesn't take me that long to do stuff in that class. But for now, I'm going to get packed up and leave so I can go finish this and then be home sooner so I can edit, because I'm debating if I make it so there's 2 parts to the Halloween weekend vlog. I just need to see like how much I'm gonna need when it... What?
2-part episode?
I might have to if it's 2. I mean, my hour-long videos typically end up being 20 to 30 minutes.
Wow.
So we will have to see what happens. Hello, folks. It is a lot later now. It is almost 7. It's 6:58. It was a day, guys. I really need to work on my perfectionist tendencies. I am learning this for the first time. I have literally been a dental student for like 2.5 months. I like need to get rid of this idea that I am going to be perfect every single time. Because today in my integrated class, we kept on we were doing a practice practical, and so we weren't allowed to ask for help. We had to do everything by ourselves, which is totally understandable because that's what the practical is going to be like. I kept messing up like little things. I was getting super frustrated to a point where like I literally was almost crying, and like I just need to work on learning that like mistakes are going to happen. Sometimes like I went through 4 teeth on my prep, and that's how it is. And my teacher made a really good point. She was like, Peyton, there are going to be preps that look so much uglier than this in a patient's mouth, and that filling is still going to last them 30 years. Like, not everything in dentistry is going to look pretty, which is just really hard because I love when I can make things look pretty. Like, I love when it's going to like, when something looks super clean and good, and like it makes me super proud. But also like that's not really the goal of a silver filling. And so it'll be fine. I just need to find some time to go in and practice a bunch this week. Like, it's fine. I only missed half a point on each thing, so I don't know why I was so in my head about it, but it just like really threw me off, and I'm not used to not being good at things, which sounds really like weird, but I just, especially like in this class, because I've worked with these tools a lot longer, like I'm used to being good at it. So after my integrated class, I came home, had lunch, and then went back to class. I had my biochem class and my anatomy class. We only have one more lecture of anatomy before our next exam, which if you guys are like, didn't you have like an anatomy exam like 2 vlogs ago? I know. Trust me, it feels even closer for me. But it's just our lower extremity unit, and she's like, you guys are going to be dentists. You don't really care about that, which is valid. Like, our slide about our feet, we're like, you have feet, they're important. The end. As you can tell, I'm exhausted. I don't know how. I do. I had a really busy weekend, so I didn't get quite as caught up on sleep as I normally do. But it was so fun. I need to edit the weekend vlog this week, like today. And it's so fun seeing all the stuff that I fit into this weekend. It was so good. So if you haven't watched that vlog yet, you should definitely go watch it, because it'll come out before this one did. I still have a huge to-do list. but I'm trying to decide what I should do first. Hello guys, I'm currently filling up my gas before we head to Omaha. We had a pop quiz in my first class of today, and I somehow got perfect score, which I'm very, very excited about. What else? Then I had dental anatomy and histology lectures, which were just long. I so need a shower. My hair is a mess. And now we're headed to Omaha. My face is red because I was scratching. But yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a good time. Gonna get lots done, hopefully. So, yeah. Okay, we are back in Omaha. We just parked. I listened to Christmas music the entire way here because it's the first day of the Christmas season, and you can't tell me otherwise. I think before I bring all my stuff in, I am going to grab the trash can and clean my car out because my car has gotten way too messy and I don't like it. Guys, it's time for a classic segment that you haven't seen for a long time. It's... Come here. Sir, that's just rude. It's time for us to make junk food in the kitchen.
Come here.
Oh my god, it's so cute! Linky sandwich. Your ear smells. Are you just doing one plate?
I thought we could share.
Oh, cute. Want to share a s'mores plate? How many are we making?
I want to.
I also want to.
And then later tonight.
When we are late night snacking.
Working on stuff.
I also brought you a whole extra pack so you can take it back.
You had that many.
I didn't realize how little it would call for.
Yeah.
I was just nothing in the world feels worse than when you get home to make a recipe and you don't have enough of what you are supposed to have. And then that walk of shame of going back to the grocery store. So I was like, that's not happening to me.
Oh, cute.
And now we put it in the microwave. I don't remember for how long, but it last since we've done this.
10 seconds?
I think we just watch it, and whenever it starts to blow up. Oh.
Oh god. Big one.
Only one of them got super big though. Hey. See, now they're chunky. And then you go. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yay.
You ready for the final? Thank you for attending this segment of cooking junk food in the kitchen. Okay guys, we're sleepy. We didn't finish our to-do list completely, but we don't care. We're going to bed. We're tired.
We're self-care queens.
Self-care queens, that's what we'll call it. Because it is 11:59, so it's basically midnight. It's time to go to bed. So, good night. See you tomorrow. Good morning, folks, and happy Thursday. I did not get a chance to really talk to you guys much yesterday because I ended up forgetting my vlog camera in Lincoln when I went to Omaha, so I got some clips and stuff, but honestly yesterday I just kind of got work done. Spent a lot of time trying to get my video uploaded because for some reason my home Wi-Fi is a lot slower than my like apartment Wi-Fi. Don't really know why, but it's only when it comes to uploading. So it was kind of weird. Then I went and had a dentist appointment. I voted, just did all that kind of stuff while I was home. And then I came back here and honestly didn't do anything. But it's Thursday. I have a histo exam tomorrow and a lab practical. So we have a super productive day. Just got done with histo in the morning, had a quiz, went decent. So I'm gonna go home and I can show you my cute little to-do list that I made and we can start our day. I've given myself like 20 minutes to lay in bed. And when I tell you, I really don't want to do anything. Oh boy. I desperately don't want to do anything. It took literally like an hour to get through one Quizlet. And I don't want to. I think I'm gonna watch, Linda's son just posted a video, so I think I'm gonna watch that while I do a quick tidy up so I can at least get one more thing done off of my to-do list, because my to-do list is really big, but I don't want to do anything on it, so we're gonna tidy up. Okay guys, I'm vlogging on my phone because I don't feel like getting the camera from out there. We are working through some stuff. That sounds like we're going through it. Like we're just working through our to-do list, I should say. I don't know if I ever showed you how cute my to-do lists for this weekend are, but I'm kind of obsessed with them. Let me show you. So this is what we're working with. I did it on my iPad because I was sick of like having, ignore that, that's not very pretty. I think, I don't know, one of them. Saturdays turned out kind of better. I don't know. Obviously tonight I'm really just focused on getting through histo. So I just put everything else as school and then personal. Then I have my habits and 80-day 6 fix, which are the same every day. But then like once I get to tomorrow and like everything else, then I separated it by class because then there's like more stuff going on. But obviously histo is the main priority because, you know, I do have an exam for that tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm currently going through and looking at some histo slides so I can get done with all the lab photos. Then I'm going to make study guides for each week. So I've done one and they're going to look like this, which I think is just kind of like a nice way to condense, bless you, a nice way to condense all the like important information. So like for week 6, it was about blood. So I have plasma proteins, the different leukocytes, the different neutrophil development, so I can like identify it better, and then erythrocyte development, and then blood types. And then tomorrow I'm hopefully going to be able to go through and just look at this and then do the Quizlets again in between after my practical, because I also have a practical tomorrow. But we are making decent progress. I think I'm going to try and get through all the lab photos, and then I might go and do a workout to try and get my steps done. You guys, I am done with the week. Honestly, so excited. My exam did not go nearly as bad as I thought that they would. Honestly, my histology exam, not to jinx it, but it was easy. Like, a lot easier than I was expecting. So now it's time to move on with the rest of the stuff that I have to do today, which is a lot.
Record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, I am just calling so we can make plans for tomorrow. So if you want to just give me a call back so we can make plans so I can actually see you and it not be in a bar when people keep cutting in front of us, that'd be awesome. Okay, love you. Bye. Gomer. Okay. Say hello. It is Saturday. It is November 5th, I believe. Gomer, I don't want to be bit. Thank you very much. And I have a massive to-do list to do today. I was gonna get stuff done yesterday and I ended up just not really doing that. Charles had friends over, I was sleepy, and I was reading. So yeah, that's where we're at. I just got done making my to-do list for the day, and so now I need to just start cracking on it. As you can tell, laundry is started. What, Gomer? So let's go figure out what we want to do. I think I also want to start putting Christmas decorations up today as I clean, or at least taking down my holiday decorations. So yeah, let's get to it. So I have so much to do today, guys. It's not even funny. This is all school stuff I need to get done. This is all personal and content stuff I need to get done. There's literally no way I'm getting all of this done today, but for those of you who don't know, on Sundays I like to write a really ambitious to-do list, because then whatever I don't get done, I can start to file into stuff to do this week. So that's kind of like my method. I don't know if that's a good method, but it's what I do. So I finished my written questions, which is good. I have so much to do. And on top of it all, I am driving to Kansas today for a couple hours. So it's not ideal. But my friend Teresa, she lives in Kansas City, and I have not been able to see her like at all since she moved. But I can't really justify going to Kansas City for an entire weekend because I just have so much to do with school all the time. So we decided to make a compromise, and we're each driving, instead of me driving the 4 hours or her driving the 4 hours, we're each driving about 2, and we're meeting at this small town in the middle for like an afternoon. So Charles gets off of work in 30 minutes, and then we're going to go. So next up on my list of things to do is I need to film a video before we leave. But I am not dressed or ready at all. So I'm going to get ready and then try and get that filmed as soon as possible. It's not gonna be a very long video, thankfully. And then with whatever time we have left over, we will go from there. But it's gonna be a long night, and I'm not excited for it. But that's okay, because we're doing the best that we can. And at least I have what's due at midnight tonight already done. So anything else I can get done is just icing on the cake. Okay guys, we filmed, we did it, we're done. I got ready. As you can see, getting ready was a very relative term today because we are running on a time crunch. So I can mark off getting ready and filming that video. I'll need to edit it tonight, but now that I actually know I have enough time, because Charles gets off in 3 minutes, so at least I finished the main things I needed to film right now and needed to do right now. So let me walk you through everything on my list. There's a lot. So for school, I need to do my simulation work for integrated. I need to rewatch a lecture and rewatch basically 1.5 lectures. For my full assessment on my last exam, I want to write out my thought process and what I learned for what the actual answer is. It's kind of like a way we can get points back. We go through all of the questions that we missed on an exam, and we write why we chose the answer and why we now know that the other answer is correct, and kind of how we're going to move forward to decrease errors in the future. I think it's super helpful, and we get 10% of the points we missed back, which is always nice. And then for anatomy, we have an anatomy exam on Friday, which is crazy. It's our second to last exam. Our final is 2 weeks from tomorrow. So I need to catch up on my study schedule. I need to do day 1 and 2 and 3 all today, which isn't bad. I just go through each PowerPoint to start with, and I kind of go through and make a cheat sheet of it all. So I'm going to start working on that study guide, and then I need to rewatch the lab videos from exam 2 and 3 so I can get ready to start prepping for the lab practical. For craniofacial, I need to watch our Q&A. I need to outline and write my paper and then edit it, and then go through the Quizlet from the week. I need to make my week 11 Quizlet for dental anatomy and do the simodont work, and then I need to make my week 11 Quizlet for histology. For cleaning, I need to finish cleaning the bedroom, kitchen, living room, bathroom. I want to do the floors and organize the front closet. I need to finish up laundry, put clothes away. I want to put up Christmas decorations and like finish taking down all the Halloween ones. As you can see, we did Gomer's little holiday, his holiday cat scratcher house is here. For content, I need to edit the week 11 vlog, edit the staying healthy video I just did. I'm filming this one, and I need to start brainstorming content ideas for Vlogmas. So yes, I want to have a list because, to be like quite frank with you guys, I am kind of worried about Vlogmas just because right now I'm doing weekly vlogs where I have a whole week to edit them, and this will be a type of content where I film, edit, and upload all within 24 hours. So I have already given myself, so like, I know that if it's the difference between me studying and feeling confident for an exam and me editing, like, studying will come first. I want to be very clear about that. I will not be posting a video unless I am in a place where I can edit and upload that video. But because of the fact that I have less time during the day to study, I want to have a list of kind of content ideas of little things that Charles and I can do where we can kind of, not so much filler, but the equivalent of like when someone does a Q&A because they didn't really have enough footage to make a full vlog. So I want to have a list of things like that that I can do, of like little date nights or just fun things, so we can, it takes pressure off of me to get filming done during the day because it's hard to film at school. So yeah, I want to start working on that, plus I need to plan out like intros and stuff like that, so we have tons to do. But I think first things first, I want to go get our room cleaned up because it's a little messy and I haven't even made the bed yet, and it's 12:01, so we got things to do.